Good morning! Welcome to episode 21 of our City Walk and Talk with yours truly, Dr. Rojo. Kamusta po kayong lahat? How are you all doing? I hope you are enjoying this sunny Saturday and considering a productive weekend while at the same time doing the things that you love. Hindi lang puro trabaho. Weekends are special dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi yun yung holiday natin every 7 days. Meron tayong break in between. And it's up to you. How do you usually spend it? If it's up to me, kung wala pa akong trabaho ngayon, I'm not sure what will I do. Maybe do more on writing, on cooking, on silence, on time alone, and afternoon naps. Gusto ko talaga mag-afternoon naps. Everything at work, I don't mind. Pero yun yung gusto ko. Afternoon naps. Hindi ko alam if part pa yan ng genes ng Spanish descent natin as Filipinos na mahilig sa siesta, which is taking a nap every afternoon. It's really a good practice. In many communities na merong mga healthy aging populations, they are fond of afternoon naps actually. So, if mahilig kayo sa afternoon nap, as long as you feel energized right after, hindi yung sluggish kayo, it might actually be good for you. So, it's still a balance between resting and doing. Since marami sa ating mga trabaho, hindi ganun ka physically exhausting, then you can incorporate exercise. If it's physically demanding already, make sure na you get your adequate rest. Today is day 21 ng ating episodes. And also, kasabay nito is our 21st day din of doing our morning walk. Minimum of 5 kilometers. Actually average around 7 kilometers. Meron ng isang araw na tamang-tama lang talaga 5 kilometers because I have work like today. So I just aim to finish just 5 kilometers para hindi ako malate sa trabaho. Because early yung operation namin today. That one day na nakarating na kami sa unit namin, hindi pa umabot ng 5 kilometers. 4.9 pa lang ata. So yung ginawa ko, naglakad lang ako back and forth in the lobby, in the hallway, until na-finish ko yung 5 kilometers. So what's so special about 21 days? Because maraming nagsasabi na if you do something 21 times consistently, it is already good enough for you to make a habit para magiging ritual na siya. Magiging part na siya ng iyong day-to-day. So that's why if you want to add a new healthy habit sa buhay mo, or you want to learn something, or you want to improve something sa way of doing things in anything at all. May it be in your work, may it be in your creative side, or even in relationship. If you want to be kinder to other people, if you want to be more gentle, if you want to be more careful with your words, if you want to learn how to stand for what you want, baka si yes man and si yes woman ka, na parati na lang umuoo sa lahat ng request, ng lahat ng tao. Maybe you can practice saying no the kind way. What else do you want to improve? Maybe you want to add an extra self-care routine every day, like sleeping early or waking up regularly, or that, adding exercise or journaling, writing down your thoughts. So anything na gusto mong i-improve sa iyong buhay, you can start and then try to do it consistently for the next 21 days. And hopefully, after that time, it is already good enough for you to incorporate that in your day-to-day. Sometimes we feel so okay na sa buhay natin, on how we live, on how our everyday goes, yung okay lang. Merong tamang-tamang saya, merong tamang-tamang challenges, and at the end of the day, you feel satisfied somewhat. But if ever you think there is something that you can do more, then maybe you can start incorporating good habits and do it for the next 21 days. And that's even true with us. Actually, yung pag-morning namin na pagising, kahit pa hindi pa ganun ka-consistent yung time of the day, it's now a consistent time of waking up. It's just a matter of moving na lang. So maybe we can improve on that. But let's take our time. Hindi rin tayo kailangan mag-sobrang madali or maging super strict with ourselves because it's already good enough that we are looking for means and ways for us to improve ourselves. So slow but consistent and persistent progress is better as compared to one big leap, pero you just fall back right after. Kahit very, very maliliit na steps lang, very little steps towards a goal, pero continuous, as compared to jumping, big jumps, leaps, pero from time to time, bumabalik din. That's why a slowly but surely route is always most often desirable. But of course, different personalities will have different takes. I, for myself, kailangan kong i-train yung sarili ko to enjoy the slow process. Because for those of you na kilala ko, nasa genes talaga namin yung pagiging apurado. It's from our dad's side na wants everything fast, everything, yun, right then and there, nandyan agad. If you want something, all in agad, go, go, go. And si Maming is not like that. She knows how to take caution, to think, to analyze. However, yung love niya sa amin, it gets the best of her. So even if she's not like that, she is an enabler. I-explain lang namin sa kanya why we have to do this fast, why we have to do it right now, at kailangan na talaga. At kahit pa alam niya minsan that we have to slow down, but because she loves us so much, she allows us. So, kaya ganon. And sometimes, meron ngang side effects of doing things very fast na abruptly. Kaya lang, most often, it's working for us. Like for those people na merong personality like etong medyo apurado. it's working well with us and because it gets things done. Meron akong mga loved ones that are somewhat very opposite ng personality ko. They want to plan things very well up to the details. And it gets me frustrated sometimes because minsan I feel like kung nagdesisyon na tayo, like on day one, even if that decision might be wrong, pero maybe on day two, na-adjust na natin yon. And we already made the necessary correction. And we are already done with the task. Whereas if we wait and wait and wait and plan so much minsan, nasa day 5 na tayo, wala pa ring outcome. So, that's the one. Although, I really know the value of making proper plans, anticipating challenges. But I think it's a matter of putting a balance again. So, this is where the beauty of putting deadlines sa mga bagay-bagay. Even if it's on the waiting side, even if it's on the decision-making side, even if it's on the betting side, you put a deadline. If it's for a project, if it's for a certain goal you want to meet within yourself, if it's related to one thing na gusto mong ma-achieve, gusto mong gawin, put a deadline and deal with it. Because it's only when you have a deadline that you can really push yourself into making a needle moving na decision. Hindi lang yung panay procrastinate lang, hindi lang yung panay delaying tactics lang, na later na. No, you have to put a deadline or else walang mangyayari. So if you have that one thing that you want to incorporate, just an experiment for this 21-day habit forming activities, you can schedule a very simple task just so for you to get the hang of it. Hindi kailangang sobrang komplikado agad-agad. You can just start with very easy. Like, every morning, ililigpit mo yung kama mo. Maybe you are just jumping right out after kang magising. But this time, how about you fixing your bed? So that's just a very simple and easy task, but you can easily add that. Yung maganda sa fixing your bed in the morning, it's the first thing that you can do in a day that is right, and it can be the beginning of a snowball effect of all the good things that will happen on that day. So it's developing a good habit early on, and you will see na maybe after that, baka after mong maligpit yung bed mo, maybe you'll be in the mood to do some stretching. And then after some stretching, medyo mainit na, maybe you can already take a bath early. Baka noon, marami ka pang delaying tactics. But maybe you can now take a bath right after. Or prepare your cup of coffee or something warm. Yung iba, yung routine kasi nila, they take something in the morning before they take a bath. Kasi it helps them with their toilet routine. So that's also okay. Whatever will work for you. So those little habits you can slowly incorporate and build up from there. If I am to think kung ano ako 5 years ago, wala. Hindi rin ako nagliligpit ng bed ko. Hindi rin ako nag-exercise. Hindi rin ako gumigising ng maaga. And I don't even have an envisioned plan on what I will do specifically for that day. Parang whatever goes lang. Whatever will be, will be. And now I think I'm living a more purposeful day as I have a somewhat a blueprint kung ano yung araw na I can imagine that I will have. But still, after doing my part, doing the necessary preparation that I need to do, I still let go. Part of that is still whatever will be, will be. Because only when we accept that we cannot control everything and we have the capacity to be open to changes, to be open to adjustments that are beyond our control, it's only then that we can also start to be truly open and happy, and also at the same time keep on improving. Because if all goes well all the time, if lahat ng plano natin ay parati lang nasusunod, then maybe we can have that too much boost of confidence na baka akala natin tayo na ang pinaka. And we know that's never gonna happen. We are just here borrowing our time. And all we can do is maximize whatever we can maximize in this lifetime, while at the same time doing our best and how we can live better lives. And hopefully, yung masasabi mo talaga na kahit pa isang maliit na dot lang tayo sa timeline ng mundo, ng mga tao, at least we've contributed something to make this world better. Kung hindi man tayo makakontribute towards something better, at least we don't inflict anything negative or anything bad. But of course, as humans as we are, yun nga, marami talagang parts pa din that we really do commit mistakes from time to time. And the important part is for us to realize whenever we commit a mistake, we recognize them and we try our best not to do them again and try to do better so that hindi lang tayo always nag-iisip on being the best or being better than others. But at minimum, it's just having a mindset of being better than our own past self. So there's no competition, no need to compete with other people. Yes, you can get inspired from others. You can gather inspirations. You can seek motivation sa iba to help you be better, to help you move more. But at the core of it, don't let that supposedly inspiration pull you down. Okay? You make that sense of others a positive side, which is just for inspiration and motivation, but not for competition. And the only thing that you need to compete with is yourself. So as long as you are better than your previous self, and that's okay. I know there will be times that you feel na parang nag-regress kayo, like you somewhat regress na mas okay kayo last year than this year. But try to not be discouraged. Meron lang talaga mga panahon that maybe there are setbacks. And just accept that. What you can do is acknowledge na the fact that you've encountered that setback, yun yung tawag nilang one step forward, two step backwards. Kahit pa ganyan yan, try to still be grateful. Magpasalamat pa rin. At least two step backwards lang at hindi 3 or 4 steps back. Kasi baka if hindi yun na nangyari, maybe you're in even worse situation. And that is really possible. Hindi lang yan basta kwento-kwento lang to make you feel good. That's really possible. And that mindset to appreciate where you are and to always have this opportunity to start anew. Yung parang, this is my new beginning. This is, from this day on, this is where I will do better, and I will do purposely, and I will do consciously, and I'll become more mindful. And who knows, maybe this time, eto na yung sweet, beautiful spot where you can almost perfect kung ano man yung na-miss mo last time. Thank you, Rochelle, Renante, Rick, and all of you who are listening right now. 21 days, and it's now February 19th, so we only have 9 days left before the end of February. And that's also 9 days left of our episode. So all in all, hopefully it's going to be a full 30 episodes to complete a month. And so that later on, you can actually just review kung ano man yung mga napag-uusapan natin, just enough to complete a month long of conversation, bits and pieces, of anything under the sun. Sana lang, I have to be out of town in the next few days. Medyo malayo yon, but I hope merong signal doon. If ever, we will just do a recording because for sure, makakapag-walk pa rin tayo. Hindi nga lang natin alam kung saan exactly. But with that, we try our best to be with you consistently when we can. So I think that's it for today because I have to go back. Hello, Beth. And kailangan ng magtrabaho. And it's also just about 3.75 kilometers. Sakto lang, an hour way back. 1.5 kilometers to complete the 5-kilometer walk for the day. So maraming salamat, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us today. Have a good weekend ahead. Have a good night for those of you who are still nighttime pa. Maraming salamat. I'll see you again in our next City Walk and Talk. Maming is actually here, and also Rochelle, and of course Admin Chat, but we are on different pace aming walk and run. So maraming salamat, everybody. See you again next time. Bye-bye! Nandiyan na sila. Bye-bye! Bye-bye na.